Well, I just got done cutting down a tree, and I bent the bar on the chainsaw, and I told my dad I'd pay for it. He said, "Do you know how much it costs?" I said, I'm guessing about $30 to $50. It's still name brand. It's a nice saw. He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, well, go ahead and order it. I'll pay for it. It'd be nice to be able to afford it next month instead of this month. But, it is what it is." And he goes, "Oh, I should have just told you not to use it." And I said, no, I'm kind of glad, For the $30 to $50, I got that big ass tree down. I learned a lesson too, It had nothing to do with it because he's like, "Oh, you don't know how to use a chainsaw, blah, blah." I'm like, "No, Dad, I friggin' was a skilled artist with that chainsaw. It just literally fell in the exact opposite direction than everything indicated it would the entire way through. It was a straight up accident. And that's the lesson I learned, Dad. Accidents happen. So let's go check out what I did. And this is the biggest tree too. So now that it's down, everything else is going to be just a piece of cake, walk in the park. And I got the axe head. I just didn't get a handle for it. But look at this thing. See what I'm saying? This thing was literally leaning that way, and it was literally had like that much going through, and then finally just kind of eased that way, and by the time it did that, I couldn't get the saw out, and I just, watched it, and it was just slow, just, crap, you know what I'm saying, on top of the saw, and I'm like, the saw's alright, it's stalled, but that bar just looks like it's bent. Look, it's so fucking heavy. I bent that, and I would have broke the friggin' roofing shovel. I would have broke the roofing shovel. I bent that, and I didn't even hardly budge that. So I got the sheet of metal and the floor jack and just hydraulic lifted it up, pulled the saw out, and sure enough, the bar is bent, and I'm gonna pay for it. Even if I got to do it right now, but as even for $30 to $50, never come out and got somebody to cut that. And again, now that that's done, everything else is just a walk in the park. Look at that tree over there. That thing's just nothing compared to that thing right there. You know what I'm saying? And, what is it, dead or not? I believe it is. See everything all cracking, everything? But it's the strangest thing because it still looks like it's alive on the inside, but I don't care. The ants. You know what I'm saying? They're pouring out of this thing, which is a good indicator that it's dead. Or it ain't coming back to life. You know what I'm saying? Just, it is what it is. But like I said, everything else out here, easy. Walking apart is already, that thing there, still got some green on top. But again, look at the ants. But this thing here, there ain't no doubt. It's going that way. You know what I'm saying? In that tree there, ain't no doubt it's going that way. But you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to fucking use a toe strap, ratchet strap, or a, whatchamacallit, the click, 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 the little mechanical manual winches. Anyway, what I'll do is that, and I'll attach it out the way I want it to fall, and just put it under some real hardcore tension. So it don't matter which way the weight is, it's always gonna fall the way I got them straps and everything pulling on that fucking tree. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. See, he said I don't know what I'm doing. No, I know what I'm doing. I don't have the equipment to have strapped that tree down the right way. And before I do, like that tree's easy to click, it's already dead, rotted, it's coming that way. But stuff like that tree there, definitely go ahead and make sure I get some straps and harnesses and everything, and so that doesn't happen. So I was really expecting to go that way. Honestly, other than the bent bar and the learned lesson, it kind of worked out better going that way because now I can cut it up. If it fell the other way, I'd have been just going all through the woods and everything. It doesn't look like the trash came yet, but maybe. And by the way, the campfire pile, like I said, just nothing, not even ashes. Not even ashy, just a little gray circle. Ha 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 ha. And I got my back brake tightened up. I can power slide all over the place. Ha 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 ha. This is a life fit for a hyperactive king off of medication, I reckon. Like I said, I kind of, man, I want to move my camper, or at least that off trailer out here, so I can just hang out, watch people go by, so to speak. Oh, goodness gracious. I guess that makes a video, huh?